Hello, and welcome back to Retro Gaming. Donut Donny here, and we're in another episode of seems to be a pretty popular series of retro gaming football management games of the 1980s. And today we're looking at a game which I probably have never played or never got around to playing. League Challenge. It's done by Atlantis Software, creator Nigel Edwards even, sorry. This is this is a ZX Spectrum 48K version. It came out in 1988 and already it looks dated even for 1988 compared to games before then. And it cost you a whopping £1.99 on cassette in those days. And if you look on the average mag score there of 39.33%, it got me intrigued to see what the original review is. And the wonders of the internet nowadays is that you can actually see what the actual review was. So we're going to click onto the link here and see what the review, and this is the review. So League Challenge by Atlas Software, £1.99. This game falls into the so bad it's good category. Oh geez. It's a football management type game, so if your lure of league tables and team selection problem holds no fascination, read no further. If you stayed on, you can be initiated into the mysteries of a strange new game, Zombie Laser Ball. Oh dear. When League Challenge attempts to capture the big match atmosphere, we are treated to some very odd graphics indeed. Hulking shapes limber across the pitch aimlessly like zombies, but just when you think they are totally lifeless, a laser beam darts out of one of the zombie boots and tries to zap the undead goalkeeper. So they're trying to do a football manager 1982 screenshot, as you can see on the right hand side there, this screenshot here. So this is going to be interesting. He misses and it's a goal. These bizarre graphics decide your league and cup success. You start off in the murky depths of Division 4, which is nowadays League 2 of course, observatory, and then by buying players, training hard and selecting a strong team, you hopefully rise to glory to the first division. Your form can be decidedly quirky, surprise defeats followed by a run of victories after your player suddenly gains lots of stamina and fitness points for no apparent reason. League Challenge will certainly win no awards, but if you can excuse the graphics, the time it takes to guide the team to the top will justify the budget price. So this was actually a budget game, hence the £1.99. So we're going to see what they mean by all these graphics and stuff like that. So we go into my Eliminator type game, go up to File, League Challenge, there it is, and this is it. We're on normal speed at the moment, even though it looked like it was going very fast there. Yeah, we're on normal speed at the moment, but of course, using this Eliminator, I can actually speed things up. Sign on, okay, that's different. So sign on with Donut, I suppose. Keyboard's very responsive, that's good. Means it should be a lot easier for me to do stuff in this game. So again, with all games here, the sound selection is very poor. And my dear old Oxford there are in the first selection. So this is what the league looked like, I think, in 1988. I think that's my Oxford's last season in the top division, I think. So I choose number 8 because I'm an Oxford fan. So you've got midweek options. That's intriguing. Never seen a midweek option. We've seen pre-season options in previous episodes, but not a midweek option. So we've got list players, sell players, statistics, rename team, save game, load game. Of course, not save game, load game because we're not on the Spectrum. So let's look at, let's list our players first, see what players we got. So 1980s names, some different names in here actually, and the squad numbers are not 1 to 11. They're like nowadays when people have their own little number on the back of their back. So we've got Shilton, Osman, Mabbott, Butcher, Hoddle, Whelan, Jesper Olsen. That's the first time we've seen him, the Man United Danish forward. I think he was in the 80s. Clive Allen, QPR Spurs striker. Kerry Dixon, Reading and Chelsea striker in those days. Graham Sharp, Everton, I think. Speedy, I think he was Everton and Liverpool. So if you can correct me, please do. And then Charlie Nicholas, more famous at Arsenal. I think he was a Celtic player beforehand. And you've got SFTP. Stamina, I guess, is S. Fitness is F. Up to 10 looks like it. T is if they're playing or not. And position. So again, no goalie in this one. So I could play anyone in goal. I can actually, like Shilton is number 1. But it'd be interesting if we put, say, player of higher skill in the goal lead, see if it does anything, but I don't think it does. I think it's going to be a mixture of just 3 ratings here. So our best skillful player is Jesper Oysland with 9, followed by Glenn Hoddle with 9, and then we've got a couple of 6s and quite a few 1s, but we've only, as you can see, got 12 players, and that's it. So we need to buy players. List sell players, so we can sell players if we want to. We won't actually sell players, but we'll see. Continue. Yeah, so the user screen is very good at the moment. Statistics then. Manager Donut, Team Oxford, Season 4, we've got £500,000 in the bank. Crikey. That's quite a lot in the 1988. No matches played, obviously. So we're not going to rename team. C to continue. Oops. There we go. I thought the computer was freeze. That's a problem with this Eliminator game sometimes. Sometimes it just freezes without any warning. Training options. Let's go vigorous. I don't think it's always a good idea to go the highest when you're just starting. Oxford v Rochdale. Rochdale, dear. We got better midfield, on par attack, and they got much better defence. Change team 1, check table 2. Let's change team 1. Again, the game's a little bit unresponsive at times. Well, we can put Charlie Nicholas in instead of Kai Varan, so let's remove B, number 15, because he's on skill 1, fitness 3. 15. Enter. And it's been removed. Yeah, the little dash is gone. So select player 23. Again, the most minimum sound possible in the game. Charlie Nicholas should be in. Yeah, the P's in, so that's very good. Actually, I should take Shilton out. And it doesn't make much difference really. C to continue. There we go. C, and let's see what this match looks like. The review says it wasn't exactly very good. Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah, laser. I can see what they mean by the laser gun. This is a very... Oh, there's a goal by Oxford. No sound effects, goal effects or anything like that. Just... This is normal speed, by the way. I haven't put this on fast speed. We've lost to Rochdale. That was a very quick game. And the highlights, very, very quick. Yeah, the highlights definitely have let the game down a bit there. We'll play a few more games, but we won't stay in this for too long. Because there's a couple of things I do like. In some cases, this game looks a lot more modern compared to Football Manager 22, Football Manager 82. But there's a lot of aspects of this game which lets it down. There's no sound, literally no sound. And I know this is 1988 Spectrum, but you would imagine a little bit of sound on the management game. Even the actual match highlights has no sound whatsoever. Some of this aspect of the game I do like. It's very user friendly, very responsive on my PC keyboard here, so that's good. And we've got transfer market. Heath, fitness 3, his value is 30,000, transfer capital. Yes, we will sign him. We need more players basically. So the financial position, screens, everything like that is pretty decent. And so we list players again. So we should have now Heath. There is Adrian Heath, Everton player, I think. Have we got more players on the screen now? Yes, we've got 2 players not playing, so that's good. I will try taking Shilton out and putting Heath in goal and see if that does anything. So training, let's go vigorous again. Again, FA Cup round 1 straight away, and we're going to get hammered by Leeds here. You can see the stats here. If we do to check table, that will be our league table. Yes, that's our league table. So I'm going to just speed this up a little bit, because we don't need to go through all this again. And then I will go back to normal. So Leeds in round 1, we're going to be thrashed. And of course, I liked seeing goal scorers, and there's no goal scorers in this game. You don't see the goal scorers, which is unfortunate. So we're going to remove Shilton. See if this works. This tells you it's not a brilliant game when you can put anyone in goal. Select player. Let's select Heath in goal. This will improve our defense rating, even though Adrian Heath was a striker in real life. Yep, there it is. Makes no change. So, oh, the only change is now we've got 3 in defense, 3 in midfield, and 5 up front. Well, we're not going to lose much. We're going to lose this game anyway, so. So, are you ready for the very quick, normal speed highlights? We're going to lose this quite easily. Here we go. And yeah, I think we're always in white. And they are in yellow. I can see why this game got awful reviews. This is 1988, remember. You would imagine it being a bit better than this now. Oh, he actually scored against Leeds. Remember, this was a budget game though. We're out of the cup. No surprise there. Another player. Yes. This is going to be improving our squad all the time. So we will go to continue. We play a few more games. Let's go to no, it's rigorous training again. So it's only 3-4 screens before you get to the game. So we will change team, put our new player in, who's actually a defender. Take one of our strikers out. So let's take Heath out, even though we only put him in that game. Heath out. So that P should disappear from Heath. It does. And we put in Alvin Martin. Now, if I remember correctly, he was Aston Villa defender, sometimes England as well. Put him in. That will improve our midfield a bit. Well, if we take Mabit out, select player number 20, let's put Heath back in. It's going to ask us, it should ask us to remove a player. It doesn't actually, so. And I will take Mabit out because I'm putting a striker 3 in to take and get rid of a defender 1. So it doesn't really affect much. Continue. There we go. 13 defense, side midfield. Oof. We probably will lose this. So, yes. Oh, well, scored a goal though, at least. It's a shame it doesn't tell you the goal scorers there. I can see what the review means by laser. Oh dear, yes. So we lost again. We'll skip through these results. Yeah, there's not much to this game. It's a budget game though, so you had to be a budget game even those days, 1988. So we'll play one more game, even though we are clearly not doing very well in this game. 16 team league, that's good. Peter Reid, no, not a good one. We won't. Did we make any money? No, we still lost money. Let's do intense train this time. Chester is the next team then. Oh, we weren't allowed to. Oh no, we didn't list players or anything, did we? So let's change team. Oops. Ah, of course, I'm on faster speed still, aren't I? That's it. Need to change that. There we go. Sometimes the game freezes, I'm afraid. Can't really make any changes. We got Mabit and Shilton are very fit though, so we could remove Osman, Russell Osman. I think Newcastle, Ipswich, and former England player. I'm that age, I remember these things. Put Shilton back in because his fitness level is a lot higher. Player not available. Oh. Can I? Player not available. Oh, select. I think I was removing him when he was actually being removed. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players. That's enough. let's end on a win, shall we? We're in white, remember? Oh, that missed. Oh, that just aimed straight at the goalie. That missed again. That scored. At least I've noticed that's one good thing about this game, I suppose. Each half they do swap around. So looks like we're going to lose this 2-1. Yeah. Well, we're doing very well here. We've lost all our games. So what other teams are in the division? We've got Southend, who are now non-league, Port Vale, Cambridge, Swindon, Orient, Leyton Orient now, Mansfield, Torquay in non-league now, Crewe, Burnley, Halifax. Halifax I know more. They're now they've reformed now as a different Halifax. I think that's Halifax Town, if I remember. Stockport just failed to get into League One playoffs. The game was yesterday. Drew with Exeter. Rochdale just been relegated to the non-league, and Hereford. That's Hereford before they got bankrupted and reformed. Jeez, good memory. So we go to the speed again. Exeter top, Rochdale, Southend, and we are going to end this rock bottom. Oh dear. And this transfer market's very, at least we've got a transfer market, I suppose, but it's still not the best. Oh, I keep forgetting you've got to change the speed because it means I don't get to my list screen. We'll play one more. We play Torquay. Let's see if we can end on a win. Can I change the team or has it game frozen on me? No, it hasn't. Sometimes it's a bit sluggish. Can I make any changes? I can take Shilton out. Number 1. Osman back in because he's full fitness now. Select number 3. He's in. Yeah, it's a very simple game to get through, so that's good. I like that. Play match. See how we get on this one. We're in white. Can we end with a victory? Oh, that's a good goal, even though obviously we don't know who scored it. No sound whatsoever. Oh, are we going to get a point at least? Depends on this shot, I suppose. No. Well, we're doing very well, aren't we? Every game we've played, we've lost. Never mind. Never mind. These things happen. So, at least the game works well on my eliminator. So, eliminator. I always pronounce that wrong. Let's change the speed back to normal. We're rock bottom, no points. So, oh god, another not so good player, Brian Robson as well. Still losing money. Statistics there. Number 3. Yeah, very basic. And that's it. So that is League Challenge. There's some good aspects of the game. The match highlights is terrible. Even for 1988 standard, it's terrible. You don't see who scored. There's the most minimum sound possible in this game. You've got it. I know sound is not that important for management games, but with the odd click and that's it. At least when a player scores a goal, you could hear like a mini roar of goal or something like that, and you don't get it in this game. So yeah, that's a bit disappointing. There's some nice little touches. It's a very user-friendly game. I got into it straight away. Everything was working fine, so that's good. But yeah, it's not that brilliant, is it? I can see why the reviews were low. But that's it. So that's the end of this retro game of League Challenge by Atlantis Software 1988. And if you do like it, please like and subscribe to the channel. We will do more of these because I'm having fun playing some of these older games and see what they used to be like. And we'll try another game in a few days or so. Bye bye.